Welcome to Healthy Wealthy Lane. Here are 25 tips for losing weight that actually works. Check out this realistic weight loss advice, which includes appreciating your food and prioritizing protein. 1. Take your time when eating. Eat slowly, swallow once the meal is completely broken down, and repeat. It takes a while to realize we are full. Consuming slowly enables us to not only appreciate what we eat more, but it also provides us with greater satisfaction signals. 2. Take pleasure in what you consume. We are frequently instructed what to eat, and when we don't enjoy that particular meal, we are less likely to develop long-term good habits. Try some different fruits and vegetables. Learn how to create new foods that are both varied and flavorful. Add herbs and spices to enhance the flavor. Alternatively, experience the sweetness of fruit and the richness of raw and steaming veggies. There's no reason why your relationship with food shouldn't be enjoyable. Start a weekly grateful record. Our patterns of eating can be linked to our emotions, whether we recognize it or not. Whenever we are stressed, we may turn to food for comfort. It's better to keep a daily notebook of things we're grateful for, or simply just a journal to write in when worried, so that we're better equipped to deal with stress by being aware of it and using alternatives rather than turning to food as a coping mechanism. Batch cook and prep. Every Sunday, I prepare my weekly meals ahead of time. I make my breakfast by combining oats, peanut butter, flax, and protein powder, then adding water and microwaving. I also make weekly lunches and put them in individual containers so I can bring one to work each day. Don't forget the weights. Make it a habit to lift weights or engage in other forms of strength training 2 to 3 times per week. Using moderate to high weights, 3 or 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps with weights that challenge you, helps you gain muscular mass. When you have more muscle on your body, the food you eat is more likely to be used for fuel rather than stored as fat. Resistance exercise has also been shown in research to improve the effectiveness of a weight loss regimen. Get enough Z's. A lack of sleep raises you. Don't skip meals. Remember that our body's ultimate objective is to stay alive. When we are denied calories, which are literally the life energy of our bodies will do anything they can to survive. Our bodies know which meals are higher in energy density, and we crave them more. Honor your hunger, and don't let your body think it's starving. According to research, the benefits of fasting, such as a potential drop in LDL, bad cholesterol, usually disappear once the fast is completed. Stay hydrated. According to research, persons who drank 2 glasses of water before a meal lost more weight than those who did not drink water before meals and kept it off. This basic tip serves 2 purposes. Thirst can masquerade as hunger, prompting you to eat more. Water also makes you feel fuller, so you eat less during meals. Cut calories, not flavor. With delicious ingredients, a little goes a long way, so you may reduce the calorie count of meals without compromising flavor. Choosing strong cheddar versus mild cheddar allows you to use less while still getting a lot of flavor without feeling deprived. Reorganize your plate. Half of your plate should be veggies, 25% whole grains, and 25% lean protein. You'll notice a difference when you vary around the grains and vegetables on your plate. The only restriction is that potatoes, corn, and peas are starchy vegetables and hence belong in the grains category. Start where you are and do what you can. Don't feel compelled to change everything in your life right now. Assess your current situation and then determine where you want to be in the future. A fantastic place to start for folks new to exercising is to acquire a step counter and measure how much you walk on a typical day. Then establish a little higher step goal and strive for it, gradually increasing to 10,000 steps each day. Think big, not small. Focus on the weight loss, massive rocks. There are a few places where you'll get the most bang for your buck when trying to lose weight. Prioritizing those and letting go of all the details that add to overwhelm will make achieving your objectives feel more manageable and sustainable. In terms of nutrition, consider calories, protein, and fiber. Prioritize strength training, daily steps, and recovery in your workout routine. Look beyond the scale. While the scale is useful, it is not the most important factor. Take regular photos and measurements to help you monitor progress that may not be represented on the scale, as well as keep track of non-scale wins. This can help you keep the scale in perspective while also highlighting all of the wonderful adjustments you're making to your health and lifestyle. Give your breakfast a protein boost. For breakfast, aim for 15 to 25 grams of protein. Protein digests slowly and lowers hunger hormones, keeping you full. A high-protein breakfast also helps to control cravings later in the day. Pair protein-rich foods with fiber and healthy fats, such as 2 eggs with whole wheat toast and avocado, or high-protein frozen waffles with almonds, berries, and maple syrup. Consume protein at every meal. Consuming foods rich in protein at each meal, particularly breakfast, can help you lose weight. Protein delays the digestion process and boosts your hunger hormones. Protein might also help you feel fuller longer than carbohydrates. Protein-rich foods include quinoa, edamame, beans, seeds, almonds, eggs, yogurt, cheese, tofu, lentil pasta, chicken, fish, and meat. Try to eat mainly whole, minimally processed foods. The many processing procedures and extra additives are what make processed meals so delicious and keep us wanting more. They typically contain high levels of added sugars, fats, and salt. According to research, people can consume up to 500 more calories per day when they are given full access to ultra-processed foods as opposed to unprocessed ones. Limit high glycemic carbohydrate foods. The glycemic index indicates how quickly blood sugar rises after consuming a carbohydrate item. Eating high glycemic carbohydrate meals, such as pretzels and refined bread, especially when consumed alone, causes a spike in blood sugar, followed by a rapid decline. This may cause you to feel hungry and crave more food. More long-term studies are needed, but some short-term studies indicate a relationship. However, high glycemic foods are not completely off bounds. When you engage with a licensed dietitian nutritionist, we provide tailored techniques to help you balance nutrients and avoid blood sugar spikes, which can aid in appetite control. Experiment with fruits at dessert time. Fruits are low in calories and high in nutrients like antioxidants and fiber. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, only approximately 12% of the U.S. population consumes fruit, and barely 10% consumes vegetables. Using fruits for dessert not only helps you achieve your daily requirements, but it also adds flavor to your day. Many fruits can be grilled, sautéed, or baked. For example, a grilled peach with vanilla yogurt and shaved almonds is delicious. Eat a large breakfast and a small dinner. You will want to consume more calories early in the day. A 2019 study discovered that participants who were given tiny breakfasts and huge meals lost considerably less weight than those given a large breakfast and a smaller dinner. Smaller meals in the later part of the day may be beneficial to those looking to lose weight and enhance their overall health. However, each person has unique demands that may necessitate additional snacks and food, such as those who are pregnant, breastfeeding, have diabetes, or take medications that require specific foods. This is why you should contact with a licensed dietitian nutritionist. Get into meal planning. Meal planning is one of my most important strategies for staying healthy and eating properly. I'm so into the subject that I wrote a book about it. Taking 5 to 10 minutes over the weekend to plan a weekly menu will save you time, money, and unneeded calories in the long run. Not sure what to prepare for supper tonight? Don't worry, it's already on your menu. Menu planning is an excellent method to stay organized and know what goods you need to buy against what you currently have on hand, as well as to ensure a well-balanced meal. Remember, a night off from cooking and ordering takeout or creating a frozen dinner is completely appropriate. Make a grocery list and stick to it. Once you've established your weekly meal, create a shopping list on paper or on your phone. I use Notes, but there are several apps for this. Knowing what you need to buy at the grocery ahead of time will save you time, avoid food waste, and keep you from buying goods that appear enticing but are unnecessary. To keep to your list, avoid shopping while hungry. According to research, impulsive behavior increased throughout that time period. Take stock of what's in your kitchen. To prepare nutritious meals, you must have the appropriate supplies and kitchen tools on hand. low-sodium canned beans, canned fish, tomato sauce, whole grain pasta, quinoa, brown rice, low-sodium stock, low-fat plain yogurt, a variety of fresh and frozen fruits and vegetables, olive oil, and dried herbs and spices are some of the pantry, fridge, and freezer staples I recommend. These are only a few of the items that can make up the foundation of a nutritious and enjoyable supper. Have the right tools on hand. Similarly, having a diverse set of kitchen tools can aid in easy, efficient, and healthful cooking. For example, a seasoned cast iron skillet is one of my favorite pans for cooking eggs, sautéing veggies, and making pancakes since it requires less oil or butter to prevent food from sticking. My other favorite cooking equipment are an immersion blender, an instant pot, baking sheets, measuring cups and spoons, and a hand juicer. Of course, anyone working in the kitchen should have a good pair of knives. Read food labels. Developing the practice of flipping your packages over will save you time, money, and calories. Food labels provide a clear image of what you're actually getting. And if you want to lose weight healthfully, it's important to consider not only how many calories you're getting, but also what kind of calories you're getting. To ensure that your meals are worthwhile, eat a variety of nutrients without overdoing sodium, sugar, or saturated fat. It's ideal to think of your snacks as tiny meals. We're munching more than ever, so choose nutritious snacks like almond butter and a sliced apple, or Greek yogurt topped with fruit and a high-fiber cereal. It's difficult to obtain everything you need in a day, so nutritionally dense snacks can help bridge the gap while also making you feel fuller and more content. The takeaway. As experts have stated, there are numerous efficient techniques to lose weight. Your specific goals and tastes will determine which method is best for you. Remember that little changes can have a large impact, and it may take some experimentation to determine which tips are most effective for you. Along with dietary adjustments and meal preparation, it may be beneficial to recognize why you are attempting to make a change, accept setbacks, and seek support from friends or family. Thank you for watching. Hope you find these tips informative and beneficial. Please click the like button and subscribe for more helpful content like this.